Good morning, y'all. Super excited about today. I don't usually do the whole board breakdown thing, but today we're doing Dan Corrigan's new board. Hyped on it. Got some fresh Little John snake cherries. I don't know, deck rails. But skated on this board for like 5 minutes yesterday while doing a lesson. Loved my kick flips. Tray flips felt great. This ground is amazing. So I am super excited about this. Haven't skated in like 5 days because of this stupid fog. So I'm hyped. Hopefully we can get the blood flowing here, and then hopefully lots of tricks today. Hopefully. Come on, skate gods. So just right off the bat, all I can say is kickflips on this thing with my big ass feet feel awesome, like ridiculously good. So hopefully I can get a few good kickflips on camera for you. Oh, of course, first one I missed. Come on. Dude, there it was. There it was. Dude, son! I want your toes kind of crawling over the tail like that. And your big toe should be right on the lip of that pocket, like right where the tail goes from fingers to flat to angled tail. So like when I say monkey toes, I mean like that. That's what I'm doing in my shoe. Your back foot is swooping that way, but if you're in the right pocket, it's gonna do it real easy. The front foot acts as your counterbalance, okay? So the more you can get your foot in the center and be balanced, the better. I have to put mine almost like my pinky toe knuckle is on the concave. Your front foot, I have noticed, does have a flick. It doesn't do anything. And if you notice you're doing a lot of 360 shove-its or your board's shooting out in front of you, I want you to think flick down. I've really noticed that if I'm having trouble with my tray flips, if I concentrate on flicking downward, the board tends to flick a little more, be more consistent, and stay under me. Let's go, big girls! Dude, I just gotta say, shout out to Beeble the Fakey, anybody else that helped, because that is amazing, dude. I may actually learn to skate tranny here in Auburn now, because this bowl went from being super rough and gnarly to just like so smooth and fast and still gnarly, but you know. Oh, job well done, sir. Job well done. All right, guys, we are back for part 2 of the Dan Corrigan Design by board. We're at a curb today. Today, I wanted to test out the abilities of this wider, bigger nose, this hockey-esque nose, right? So far, I've got to say, I love this board. This nose, the wide part, the wide tail, the nose, whatever you want to call it, is so great for like all shove it tricks and skating switch. Like there's a couple of tricks like switch front blunt I was working on, and then there was one other trick I was trying. But anyway, just like, oh, the nollie flips. Popping switch, which is obviously our weaker side, popping off this wide nose gives you so much more stability and control over your tricks. At least for somebody like me who, like, I struggle getting a solid, direct, non-angled pop when I switch ollie. So like this, oh, so good. Tray flips great. The small wheelbase has been perfect for tray flips. Kick flip's amazing because I feel like with this giant hockey nose, I've got all this room to catch my toe, and you don't miss as much. You contact solid. Oh, feels so good. So the only real thing I haven't really experimented with is like nose slide crooks and like kind of seeing how much room and wiggle room there is on the nose. See if that helps at all. It just rained. The fog is half gone, but it just rained. I dried the curb off. It's a little sticky, so I'll probably have to wax it a lot, but hopefully we can get some nose slide variations and at least get it going enough to where I can see, where I can play with it and see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Anything? Oh, one other thing. So when I rode Zach Doling's Pro model, it was a great shape, super technical board for my height. I'm 6 foot. It's just like a hair on the short side for like when I would go to nose slide something. I felt like I was like running out of the board. Like kept landing on my nose slides like on the very edge. And I mean, it could very well be user error, but that was the only thing I felt that was like off about Doling's board for me. Now that being said, I did land my one and only ever nollie backside 180 switch front crook on that board. So like, it's a very technical board, has a lot of capabilities. But this thing, I was afraid it was gonna be the same thing. It was gonna be just a hair too short. I have yet to notice it being short at all. And I was like trying to do some tricks up the pier block on it, and like it felt solid, felt perfect. Like I'm really liking this board a lot. So let's see if we can get some nose slide stuff, and then I'll give you a final breakdown of it at some point. I love this board. It's great. It's so useful. It's like a Swiss Army knife for a skateboarder. Like, the nose gives you so many options, but since it's symmetrical, you know, same length, same steepness or whatever, both ways feel so good popping off of. Oh, man, super impressed with this. Lived up to the hype. Yeah, job well done, Danny. Job well done. All right, guys. So this is my final thoughts on the Designed by Dan Corrigan Pro model. All right, so the dimensions are, it is 8.42 wide. It is their K26, what do you call it? Concave. It says DKPP Pro Flight 315 Dan Corrigan. Sorry, Dan. I guess that means that you are pro, not just designed by. Anyway, that is the nose of it. And this is the tail. Yes, I have two. I bought one off of skate1.com and then one at the skate shop. This is 3 hard sessions of riding. So that's the nose. And then that's the tail. Now, I will say on camera, it does not look that crazy. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it does a little bit more justice far away. But when you look at it, to me, it definitely looks big. It does look like it bows out just like a hair right here, but it doesn't. You know, it stays just pretty much flat, 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 and then it cuts in. I love this board, man. I love the shape of the nose for kickflips mainly. Like, I feel like I get so much more connection with my flick and control of it. It's great for nose slide leverage tricks. You know, you got a lot of room up there to play around on. And I got a size 13, so that big nose is really, really nice for me. I really like it. And then the tail is, I don't want to say your standard tail, but like your standard popsicle tail. Tray flips are great on it. The wheelbase is, what I think he says it's like 13.81 or something like that. I like anywhere from a 14.25 to apparently a 13.81. This board is awesome for tray flips. Like, would I change anything on it? For me, I'm 6 foot tall. I don't think so. Like, I guess you could say a little wider maybe, but like, I really like the width. I don't find it not skinny at all. Like, it's a solid board. Like, job well done, Danny. You put the time, effort into, as far as I can tell, every aspect of this board. And your goal was to make skateboarding easier. And I'm going to say, I want to say you made it easier, but you definitely gave us the tools to make certain tricks easier. Nose leverage tricks, kick flips, tray flips. What else? What else can I say about switch tricks? If you have trouble getting clean pop with your switch tricks, flip it around and ride the nose. I'm going to call it the nose, the hockey nose. Pop shove it tricks, ride that side. Scoopy tricks, ride the traditional tip, ride the white side. If you have trouble with switch solid, if you have trouble getting solid switch pop, ride the black side. If you have trouble with your pop shove-its flipping over or just not working for you good, or anything where you are having problems getting solid connection with the ground, like solid level connection with the ground, skate the black side. Everything else, like more traditional skating, tray flips, just like everyday skating, skate the white side as your popping side. It's very useful. I've got my grip tape, so it's clearly one-sided, and even with it being like that mentally non-symmetrical, when I'm standing on it either way, feels almost completely the same. You can feel definitely the shape difference on your your heel and toe, when you're skating the black side, just because, there we go. Now they're equal. Black side, white side, white side. You can feel the extra room under your foot on the black side. And then, like I said, this side just feels very traditional, let's say. The concave is great. I really like it. Just overall, great job, Danny. Very, very hyped. The next board I'll be riding, I got a couple here, as you can see, that I got to decide on, but next one I'm asked Milo to get me is the John Worthington Egg VX with wheel wells. So super hyped on that one coming down the pipe. But overall, great job, Dan. Stoked, hyped. I'll be buying more of these. These are awesome. Go get yourself one. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.